Yeah. You can speak as much as you want about Paul, about, we laugh at every Muslim he attacked Paul. Because the first question is, why the stupid Muhammad never mentioned his name? If Paul is the problem, but isn't it John says that Jesus is God? Isn't it Peter says that Jesus is God? Isn't it every disciple of Jesus says that Jesus is God, Son of God? So you Muslims are very silly and very stupid. You see, if we can find that Jesus is who we believe is only in the book written by Paul, then I can understand. I say, okay, they are saying that only Paul believe in this, and Christians, they follow Paul. But if we read the four gospel, which is not the book of Paul, like the book of John, or Luke, or Mark, etc., all of them, they agree from the first line that the Messiah is God. Question, is it true that Paul, unlike the Old Testament for the Gentile, without Paul, Gentile would not understand the connection? Paul is Paul is a very, he's a very, let us say, conservative Jew. That's why he did not like the Christians, and he used to go after them. He hated them. So he's very knowledgeable in the Old Testament, extremely knowledgeable, very well versed. In the same time, he is decent. So when he attacked Christianity, not because he is a bad person, but because he did not believe in the beginning. He thought that Jesus is just somebody claiming. He's a false prophet, maybe. But Paul, and this is telling you how important belief is, because belief can change you. From a person who hates Christianity and he hates Christ to a person who is a very important person in the church. Paul, he paid his life. He go to his enemies, even he knew they will kill him. Paul not only present Christianity, the true faith of Jesus, to the Gentiles, but he present the true Christianity to the Jews, because at that time many of the Jews, they start promoting lies about Christianity. The same as we see in Act 24, they start saying lies about Paul. And Paul got them busted. Even they claim that he went to the temple and maybe he throws some dirty animals in the inside the temple to make it dirty. But he just got them busted. He said, I did not even go there. Who saw me? Nobody. I never been there. So obviously, they are trying to frame Paul the same they try to frame Jesus. Like when they come to Jesus and they say to him, do you pay tax to Caesar? What those rabbis or those Pharisees, they were expecting. They were hoping that Jesus will say, no, we should not pay tax to the occupation. If he said that, and they ask him this question in front of the Roman, if he say that, they will arrest him and they will kill him. If he say we should, then the Jews will be angry from him and nobody will follow him no more. Because here we go, he just support the occupation. What Jesus said to them to show them their hypocrisy? He asked one of them, do you have money with you? Do you have a coin? Okay, show me. The guy, he took the coin from his pocket, and the coin, it have a picture in it. He said, this is a picture of who? He said, this is a picture of Caesar. So Jesus said to them, give to Caesar what is to Caesar. So those rabbis, they are evil. They were trying to make Jesus be punished either by the Roman, or he will be hated by the Jews. If you say we should pay tax to Caesar, the Jews will be angry. If you say we should not pay tax, the Roman will kill you. You will be arrested, you will be killed. But the Messiah, he showed them how hypocrite they are. So they are questioning him about paying tax, but the money in their pocket have the image of Caesar. They are the same as the Muslim Abdul right now in Gaza. Did you see the money of the bags? They found them. All the money of bags is in their tunnels are in dollars. So those Muslims, they hate America. Death to America. Those money coming from Iran. So Iran, who hate America, use the money of Caesar. Do you see how hypocrite they are? All the Muslims in the world, when they want to store their money, they don't store. Even the people of Qatar, even the Prince of Qatar, his money is in Europe, in USA. Nobody trusts a bank in the Middle East. So they say, we are against Caesar, but yet their money is in the currency of Caesar, and it is in the bank of Caesar, protected by Caesar. For they are a bunch of hypocrites.